Hey everyone, I'm Ben Morse from Marvel.com. I am here with Brian Bendis, writer of various and sundry titles like Dark Avengers, New Avengers,
Yeah.
Any other Avengers?
Ultimate Spider-Man Avengers and Powers Avengers.
Yeah, so we're here to talk a little bit today about what's going on in all those books. First of all, Dark Avengers. You're about a half year in now. We've had a little time to get adjusted to these guys being around.
Yeah.
Have you been surprised by anything, how easily it came to write villains, or is it still kind of challenging?
I knew it'd be fun to write. It's fun to write villain. It always is fun to write. And the characters are coming off of Thunderbolts with Warren Ellis, and the voices were strong. I knew it was going to be a lot of fun, and I knew it was going to be gorgeous. I'm actually very surprised by the reaction. You wake up and it's the #1 book in the country, and you go, wow, I did not think that would, you know what I mean? I knew there were even people in this office who were very surprised, so I'm very grateful for that.
Was there anything you've adjusted along the way because it was received so well, where maybe some people thought this was going to be a 3-month stunt, but obviously now they're here to stay?
No, that was the fun. The reaction to the first issue was, oh, they have voices and they have things that they want, and not so much a relatable sociopath, but people who are fun to watch interact with each other.
Now, obviously, Norman's at the center of the book. Norman Osborn's kind of the straw stirring the drink, so to say. Who's been the breakout star for you that you didn't expect, maybe, or that you did expect?
Norman's a lot of fun to write. It's fun to write jokes about his hair because I've been building them up for years. Because actually, Ultimate Norman Osborn doesn't have the
normal hair,
the cornrows. I don't know, what do we call them? The man cornrows. The Bo Derek hair. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how you get it. I don't know what hairdresser would do that to you, or But so it's fun to sneak the jokes in slowly as his Achilles heel. It's like he can be badass all he wants. Bullseye goes, "What's with your hair?" And then the whole scene's deflated. So Marvel Boy, because I actually been working on Marvel Boy a couple years now during Secret Invasion and stuff. So I have a larger arc for Marvel Boy planned, and this part of it is very satisfying to me.
Bullseye is Hawkeye, Venom is Spider-Man. These guys are all getting solo books or solo miniseries now, almost as a result of the popularity. How does that affect your plans for them, and how closely are you working with the other writers like Brian Reed, who you're friends with, or Andy Diggle, guys like that?
New Avengers, like every one of those characters is being used somewhere. So we just get on the phone if we, and sometimes writers just write me and go, help me with Norman. Like just the other day, there was a writer I won't name, but he said, I don't want to write him as a blah-ha-ha. I go, yeah, I don't either. I write him as, he is absolutely the star of his own universe, and he's right, and believe that, you know what I mean? Do the Magneto. Magneto is right. Norman is right, and write it that way, He's a smart guy. And so other than that's cool when writers just collaborate and try to figure out the characters and go about their way. So
next up for Dark Avengers, they're heading into the Utopia crossover with X-Men, but you're
pissed about that. I did not know that was happening. Yeah. Matt Fraction is dead to me, so I hate sharing toys with him. No, I'm thrilled about this. This is a very cool idea. Matt's going to kill on it. I'm a big fan of Matt's X-Men, and Matt does those cool little, you read the X-Men where he does like 3-word descriptions of each character. Yep. I love that so much, and I want to see the Avengers ones. And I'm mad he only has the 2 issues to get his couple in, So I told him, I go, you're doing that, right? He goes, I think so. I go, no, you're doing that. We got to put it in. So yeah, it's gonna be cool.
So while Matt's doing his thing, does it give you a couple months off, or do you have some more stuff you got to work on with them?
I'm working on some secret projects for Marvel that artists need pages for now because they're slower, and when it ships, we want it to all ship at once.
Speaking of that, and kind of wrapping up on Dark Avengers, coming out of Utopia, and when you and Mike come back, what's going to be going on with the Dark Avengers?
Oh, cool stuff. Number one, Norman's armor is going to start cracking a little bit. He's going to have, it's a very high pressure situation. He's put himself in. Metaphysically, not the actual armor. The actual armor is pretty good. But
I was like, what an exciting stuff.
But he, this stuff's crap. Anyway, so Tony Stark was right. Yeah. He's balancing a lot of things in the air, and he's not a well man, and it'll start to show on this person. But the thing I'm most excited about is Ares trying to figure out where the hell his son is. Well, he comes home, the kid's not around, and then he goes to find him. And that's a story I've been dying to tell for a while, so we're going to do that. And that ramifications of that story will be felt both in Dark Avengers and Secret Warriors, because Ares' son is actually one of the Secret Warriors, so yeah.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed the first part of my chat with Brian Michael Bendis. Stay tuned in 2 weeks for part 2, where we're going to talk about New Avengers, specifically who's the leader of the team, what the new Captain America's role is, and much, much more. So until then, I'm Ben Morse, and this is Marvel, Your Universe.
Marvel, Your Universe.